Hey everyone, good day YouTubers. My name is James. Today I'm going to present to you how to present well. This is to share some tips with you on how to present well enough in terms of your project presentations, your sales pitch, your business pitch, and etc. All this you need to present to large crowd. Not many people can do that because most of the time people stumble or people just muttering away and the audience can't get what you're talking about. So in this case, in this video, I'm going to share with you some presentation tips. Might be general, but it is essential for you to listen to the key points that I'm about to share with you. So for this video, I will share with you some presentation tips that you need to take note of when you are presenting to your audience. Firstly, it's very obvious, but not many people can get it, is to be prepared. How to be prepared? You need to have your visual aids, like your PowerPoint slides, a video, or some sort of skits. Prepare well so that you can get all the necessary informations in this visual aids, so that you can present it to your audience, so that you can view it in a better or being able to absorb it better. And not just preparing the slides, and also not just preparing the skits or whatsoever, but you also have to rehearse. Rehearsal is very important. Steve Jobs has been rehearsing for each and every of his presentations for several times in order to get it right. I myself also do the same thing. Once I get my slides prepared, I will rehearse and rehearse and rehearse until I know what I'm going to say. When is it going to be up? And also, one more important thing is to imagine that you have a virtual audience. Don't just stare at the wall and speak to the wall, because it's not sufficient stuff. Because you may be confident when you're speaking alone, but when it comes to crowds or large crowds, you might stumble. So it is essential for you to imagine that there are lots of audience. Then you rehearse and speak it up, and then you get the gist on what is it like when you do the actual presentation on the stage itself. So these are the key points. Prepare your visual aids, rehearse over and over and over again, and also imagine that you're presenting to large crowds of audience. As much as possible, the crowds of audience. Imagine that. One full lots of theaters itself. So the next one is to understand your audience. You can't just say things that only you say things the way you like it. You must know what are your audience. Are they business professionals? Are they members of public? Are they your clients? All this you need to get in prepared, because each and every different audience in terms of category wise have different expectations from your presentation itself. If you're talking to your boss, you need to present it in a very formal manner, like presenting sales, like presenting figures. All this you have to put it in a formal way, and this have to tally with your presentation slides or visual aids. If you're presenting to selling your business ideas, you need to make it more of interesting ways in order to let people to make them more interested in your products. Thirdly, if you're talking about sales, you need to find out one of the ways to make your audience excited about your products. This is the same as selling a business idea, but in the different directions, if you know what I mean. So it is important to understand the audience, because you can't be using business presentations slides on your daily sales customers because you will just bore them to death. So it is important to understand your audience so that when you speak it up, they will feel more confidence and feel more interested, and you will be more confident as well. In a sense, it's a two-way thing, because if you see all your audience are sleeping, it will cause you to be more panic. It will make you more panic rather than more confident in yourself when you're presenting your ideas, your speech to the audience. At least be confident. I've said it many times from the first point to the last point. Be confident in yourself. How to be confident? It start all the way back to preparations, rehearsals, imaginary training, understanding your audience, be confident in yourself, and also how to be confident in front of a large crowd itself. If you're nervous, do something like a hand gesture. And also, if you are afraid to look at crowds, look at somewhere that blank. Look at some walls, look at some windows, or look at some painting when you're speaking. Of course, you don't always look at a single direction. You can see left, see right, just to make the audience feel that you're looking at everyone. In fact, you're not. You're looking at some place where it makes you more peaceful when you're or at ease when you're giving a speech itself. So these are all the tips that I have in terms of doing a better presentations as compared to you stumble upon, you mutter about, you don't know what you're talking because sometimes your mind goes blank. So what happens if your mind goes blank? This I will cover it in the next video so that to counter react on what you should do when your mind turns blank. So catch my next video where I'll be making a next video for you to talk about the second part of how to present well or how to handle ad hoc situations. Thank you.